Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
And Dad, I'm setting myself up for this joke because I already know what's coming. What were you doing in 1999?
1999. I was doing your mom.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was...
I knew it was coming too because it was really fast.
Yeah. Before we get it, what the heck?
I think it's headphones. Hold on. There. How's that?
Yeah, there we go. And I was like, what's that fucking jingling?
That's your fucking dingling horns.
Before we get into the album title...
Do you want me to describe what happened?
No.
Because it was really, really quick, and I didn't even know you were coming. Like, seriously.
I'd rather spare myself
I found out
the
like
details.
3 months in. I was like, wow.
So before we get into the title and what this record is, are you familiar with the musician jschlatt?
No.
Me neither. I've had a lot of requests for us to cover this jschlatt record. I feel like I've seen his videos in the past because I'm somewhat of a gamer, right? You know?
Yeah.
I play Call of Duty. And
some other games, over the years.
No, that's basically it.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know. I'm not really a gamer, but I've seen jschlatt on YouTube. Like I've seen his name, and I know he plays Call of Duty. Or I've seen him play Call of Duty once.
Is he pro? Like a pro guy?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if he's a pro guy or not.
Yeah.
He might be, but he might just be like one of the YouTubers that film themselves playing with themselves for fun.
Hey, I'd be totally into that.
Yeah, just playing with themselves for fun. I don't know. But basically, a lot of people have been talking about his Christmas album because apparently he had a good voice. So we watched the video separate times, but we watched it. And
this video was sponsored by Throat Code. There we go. If you like your throat coated, this is where you go.
We'll get into that in a second. Sadly, I'm not drinking Throat Coat right now.
No.
But we should have for this video.
That's good. Yeah.
In honor. No, we both watched the video, and he uploaded a cover of Frank Sinatra's "My Way." And it was kind of just because there was, I guess people were making AI versions of him singing it or something like that.
Yeah.
So he was like, well, I can just, let me just sing it. So there's no AI versions or something along those lines. Then you kind of saw what happened. It sparked something.
Some creative juices.
Yeah. And he went and spent a lot of money. This is a Christmas album that we're covering on the channel, but it's not like one of those half-assed, Christmas albums that artists will put out.
Yeah.
No money into it, just a cash grab.
Yeah.
This is like full balls to the wall, putting like just your heart and soul into this Christmas album here. So in the video, he talks about how he spent money for a vocal coach, one of the best vocal coaches.
I've seen him. That I know the coach he's
referring to.
Yeah, he's very, very famous.
And he also talked about where he recorded it. And then he talked about something I found interesting was the arrangements, which I didn't know about because I assumed all these songs anybody could just kind of go and play them.
I thought the same thing. I thought you could use a karaoke track and just go
and then make an album and put it out there. But no, he had to have them like slightly rearranged. So I'm curious to hear how they sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually I'm not a big fan of Christmas music, like Schlatt said in jschlatt.
You're gonna hear that.
Like jschlatt said, I'm not a big fan of Christmas music. I'm not big on like Mariah Carey and stuff, and I like the Grande one. It's all right, you know.
I like George Michael. I like Last Christmas for me.
Yeah, I don't mind the 80s stuff as well. It's okay, but like to me, like I like those Frank Sinatra,
the classics,
1950s,
Nat King Cole,
Dean Martin, all those are like the Christmas
Bing Crosby,
yeah, no, those are the Christmas bangers that I like. So I really resonated with the fact that he said that, and I was like, all right, I'm curious now.
Yeah, you and I have gone on long walks talking about the mojo that whole group had back then, and Sinatra and all that. That I grew up in the 70s where my dad had house parties like at Christmas where everybody would come over and everybody just drank like neat scotch and smoked cigarettes and dressed in these nice suits, and they came over, and that reminds me, it's reminiscent of that time, right? Because that was so close to Frank and Bing, and
you're like what, a decade or two out of like from
and Sammy Davis Jr., all that whole crew right there. So those the real crooners back then doing Christmas songs was like,
now we got gooners. We got the real gooners.
What are gooners? But
I just learned about gooning recently. It's essentially like you know how you
do I want to know this?
Well, you learned about edging recently.
Yes.
Yeah. It's essentially like, I think it's like the opposite of edging. Like it's like where you just like edging.
You're close.
You're close.
Stop.
Yeah, gooning is just like if you're like a certified gooner. Like people have got to like check your hard drive. Like you probably have a lot of pornography on there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're just going at it all the time, all day, every day.
So that's that's totally different though.
Yeah, they're not the same. It's not like
a parallel.
Yeah, parallel. Yeah. You can be. I guess you could be.
Was that the big famous movie, the Goonies?
Yeah, that's where it started.
That's where is it?
Yeah,
I've never seen that movie.
They could remake that. Well, no, they couldn't. They'd have to have. I'm not even going to go there.
Talking about remaking.
Let's talk about Christmas.
Let's talk about not about gooning and edging and spooning, and drooling and crooning.
No, so I'm excited. This is a short record. I think in the video he said that it was just he made 10, 12 songs or something like that, and then cut it down to his 8 favorite ones.
Mm-hmm. You know what he used? He did use the Telefunken.
Yeah. Microphone.
So the one is about $10,000, but the one that Frank, that era of Telefunken was probably, I don't even know where it begins at auction or where it is in the price. You know what I mean? Like the OG Telefunkens.
Yeah. No, it's the story behind it made me really excited to actually sit down and listen to this. So it's a very 1999 Christmas. I got to look up. That makes me wonder how old is jschlatt?
Is he my age?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Is he born in 1999? jschlatt.
Yeah, why 1999 exactly? Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, he was born in 1999.
Wow,
that's why.
Near Christmas.
September. So
wow.
Yeah, he's
jeez, man. So you know what?
He might be the best singing 25-year-old
you've ever
met. That's going to be a running joke that no one will get, but
no one will understand that. But
okay.
Started with Mavi and sort of just kept. You know what's been crazy? We've been having this string of 25-year-olds.
It's just making me feel depressed
around Christmas
as we progressed through these artists that we interview on the show.
Okay, I've got to get here and get ready here because there's only one way to start Christmas
morning. This is not going up on Christmas, but
yeah,
it's close enough. I feel like if we upload it on Christmas, it's too late.
We've got to do it today.
It's got to go up like right away. Let's cheers.
Cheers.
There we go.
Now I'll be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we address the elephant in the room?
What's that?
Your Christmas sweater. So how is that? Is it comfy?
You know what? Surprisingly, it's so comfortable.
It looks silky.
Feel it. No, like.
Oh, that's not my kind of comfort.
You don't like that?
No.
Feel.
Yeah, no, it's not really.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was like a silky, like a.
It's straight polyester.
Yeah, no.
Like keep that flame away from me. I'll fucking go up like a Christmas log. I'll be gone.
That would make the video pretty cool.
I'll be gone. So there, it's shirtless. It's supposed to look like I have a body, right?
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, not very useful in the summertime when you actually want to rock a body like that.
Yeah.
Pretend that.
But it doesn't really. You know what? They made it on Amazon really look like a a body.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure they're going to advertise it like that.
Yeah, but it doesn't look anything like.
No. Track number 1. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
That's right on.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
He had this hiding in his back pocket the whole fucking time? Seriously?
That's crazy.
Some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we
There's a change there.
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if we can point out each change.
But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm, and the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow.
Oh, yeah.
Changing it up a little.
Changing it up a bit, yeah.
I see.
These are not, this is symphony.
I know.
This is real shit.
When we finally kiss
Well, he paid a lot of money to get this done.
going
Out in the storm.
But if you really grab me tight,
Grab me tight.
all the way home
I'll be hard.
warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You know what? I like his phrasing.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, man, from a cod.
jschlatt.
Jeez, that was really, really well done.
From a cod?
Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
from
yeah. No, I assumed that, but I didn't know you just said from a cod. I'm assuming like he's like a fish. Like, or you're just going like really deep, like from humanity, like we've evolved, from like little fucking Tide Pods, not Tide Pods, Tadpoles.
Tide Pods. We haven't evolved much from Tide Pods.
From a cod to this is how we've, that's where we've reached.
Well, that would be a good stretch, right?
Yeah.
That would be really good going from there to there.
From a gaming YouTuber.
Yes. Very impressed. If you didn't tell me, I would literally think that's like a crooner from the 50s. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm not even going to say for you. I was going to say, we just listened to Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
His single there. And this right here, his jschlatt's, right? jschlatt's voice sounded so natural and from the time.
Yeah. It fit like, yeah, no, I don't know how much of it was the vocal coaching and how much of it was just this natural talent that he had hidden behind that gamer voice.
Wow. People freak me out that they have that talent.
Yeah. Well, because I'm assuming a lot of people wanted him to do this because he released that cover and they said, oh, you can actually sing. So I'm assuming there was a lot of natural talent there. Yeah. It just needed to be worked on. He was singing
but that's like anybody. Like if you think about it, like people who like Ariana Grande and all that shit, they've had vocal training, all these things. So man, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
it really is, man. Like that was fantastic. And you know what? The little nuances that he added in there.
That's what changes, or that's what allows you to make your own Christmas album.
Yeah. Like he had the fire is, and then he said, "I'm still perspiring." No, he didn't say that. But no, that was, and you know what? It was short, and it didn't have a huge, big or orchestral swell for like 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kept it petite. I like that because that keeps me engaged in a Christmas song. Like,
exactly.
It's done. It's over with.
Move on to the next one. Exactly.
Right.
Track number 2.
I think I'm buzzed off this Kahlua, and it's at 9 a.m.
Track number 2. Baby, It's Cold Outside. I wonder if he does the vocals himself or he got somebody else. Oh, no, he got
Baby, it's cold outside. But baby, it's cold outside.
Interesting mix.
Been hoping that you'd drop in. I'll hold your they're just like ice.
He's hard pan to the left for you, right? Yeah, okay.
Listen to the fireplace roar.
He's got a really good deep throat. Like,
Yeah,
listen to that.
throat coat, man.
Throat coat did it to him.
But baby, it's bad out there. No cabs to be
What's in
had
this drink?
out there.
Kahlua.
Your eyes are like starlight now. I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell. Mind if I'm moving?
I think really deep down, at least for me, but everybody wants to be able to sing Christmas songs like this.
Yeah.
You know that outside,
Yeah,
you know.
I wish I could do it. I'd go out on the street. I'd be singing. I'd be happy at Christmas time. I'd be out like, you know.
Yeah.
But baby, it's cold outside. But baby, it's cold outside. How lucky that you dropped in. Look out the window at the storm. Gosh, your lips look
He's
delicious.
in tune. He's mad.
Gosh, your lips are delicious. Never such a blizzard before.
Was that a real line there? Like,
I don't know this song as well as the other ones. So
yeah,
I
because
couldn't
your
tell
lips
you.
are delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I thrill when you touch my hand. How can you do this thing to me? Think of my lifelong sorrow.
Kudos to him, man. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Get over that
All strings.
Baby, it's cold. Baby,
Oh,
it's
gee.
cold outside.
Yeah.
Oh, those chords at the end, eh? That was a really interesting mix.
Interesting take on it. Yeah.
Interesting take on it. The hard pan to the left. jschlatt was over here, and then we had a really faded, reverbed female callback over here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's cold outside, but it was really cool. The string section was, and again, concise.
Yeah. What was that? 2 minutes. Yeah. I don't think. Actually, the next one is.
I don't know what the
3
OG
minutes.
is, but I think the OG is longer, isn't it? Or maybe they're not.
I don't know. Maybe they just. Christmas songs were just shorter. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of just. I think especially as you get older,
Yeah.
they play in the background for most of Christmas times.
Yeah.
You don't really know how. If I said how long is Last Christmas?
I would say 3:42.
Okay, well then maybe I should have chosen one that you.
What?
A song that you didn't. That you actually know. Do you know it's 3:42?
No, I just feel it.
Okay, I'll look
Check it. Last Christmas, you gave me a heart. You gave me a stay. You gave me 3:33, 3:42.
Oh, 4:22.
Wow.
Yeah, it's long.
4:22.
It's a longer one.
That is long. That's a long track when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Like for pop sing, like you know,
well,
you
that's,
get.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know how long Christmas songs are because they
Yeah.
kind of just play in the background of
Yeah.
parties, and then you never like really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I don't
ever,
sing along.
Well, and I don't sit down and listen to a Christmas album, like, except for today. But
Yeah.
it's probably one of the few times that I will do
Yeah.
it. I did order this on vinyl when people told me to
Grab it.
grab it. Yeah, they said there's only going to be a few of them.
It's gonna be worth something.
Yeah. Fucking give it a couple of years.
2-3 years. He does his next album.
Yeah.
Then he does a hip hop album, right?
And he goes full transition from YouTuber to full musician. People forget that he was a YouTuber.
He'll pull a Joji.
Yeah, like I was just gonna say, like Joji and what's his name? Filthy Frank was his.
I don't know Filthy Frank, but what's he doing now?
Well, Filthy Frank was Joji, I think.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what he was called.
Oh.
I think it was called Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank.
It's a mouthful.
I don't know if. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't know if it's this, and we're not sponsored by Kahlua, or if it is this album right now. But I'm feeling Christmassy. I mean it.
Yeah, well, yeah, you keep going for the Kahlua, so that's probably why.
Maybe it's a combo of the two.
I would say probably so. Track number 3, White Christmas.
This was the one. No, this was not it. One of them was written in Beverly Hills in the summertime, outside near the pool.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten.
That Telefunken is killing it.
Yeah.
It's right, getting all of his voice. Listen
to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
No, you know what? He had the talent already there. Listen to this. Come on. Without this. You know how hard it is to sing this deep? In tune? Like, white Christmas. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's
with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be wine.
cheers. Are those real singers or AI? What do you think?
Probably real singers.
Wow. Yeah, I'm feeling Christmassy right now, man. I'm gonna have another.
Oh, I thought that was your. I thought that was your like an old man laugh because you laughed and I thought you transitioned your laugh into a whistle like that was still you having an old man wheeze laugh.
In tune.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Look it. Come on. Be white. That's hard as hell
it's
to
hard
do.
to do.
That's years of Call of Duty right there.
Years of just yelling in Call of Duty lobbies. Just trained his vocals for this.
To get that's super deep. That is really hard to do, Mr. Schlatt. Is it Mr. Schlatt?
Yeah, I guess we can call him Mr. Schlatt.
Mr. Schlatt, that was very hard, and that was a very, very good rendition of it, man. And you know what? Keep talking about that Telefunken, but that microphone, it really picked up this part of his throat here.
Yeah.
You
could hear that, and you could hear the throat coat. You could hear his throat being coated.
Yes, by this throat coat. You know what?
Today's sponsor, throat coat.
Today's sponsor is throat coat. You know what? Okay, you know what? We'll let people know. How many times has this been asked from our podcast guests?
Oh, it's like the highest recommended. Yeah, everybody asked for it.
Not recommended. Requested.
Requested. Yeah.
Yeah. So to hear him say he's just drinking it now with honey, just like all the time.
Yeah. You know, I couldn't get into it.
I haven't tried it.
No, it's not bad. It's interesting. You know what though? I think the reason I probably couldn't get into it is because I didn't do honey or anything. I just drank it raw, and it was when I was sick. I had it once, and it was like a couple of years ago when I got COVID.
Yeah.
And you know, when you get COVID, you get that really bad sore throat, or some people do.
Really, yeah.
So I was like, I'll try anything. So I was like, okay, you know, I think Mom went and got throat
coat. Yeah.
And yeah, I tried it, and I didn't like the taste, but I was just pounding it back. Because it seemed to help a little bit.
Yeah.
But I should give it a try.
With the honey.
With honey, and now that like it's been a while since I had that experience, I might have forgotten. Hopefully,
that's like me with tequila. To be honest,
it just reminds you of like being
no, I can't. Like it's been so long I've had since tequila, since like it was a bad time when I had experience. Yeah. When I see people go, oh, just give me a tequila, or tequila with a lime and some ice or whatever, I'm just like.
Yeah, I like tequila. I can do a tequila shot like easily. I could do a tequila shot with no no chaser, no lime.
Yeah, but it's just me. It's more the memory of drinking a 26er.
I'm trying to think of what alcohol I have that with. Because there is certain ones.
Gin?
No, I don't mind. I don't think I've had like a. The thing is all my worst drinking experiences happen to be when I combine a lot of alcohols.
Yes, yeah, no, I hear you.
So then I kind of just, by the morning, I feel like shit, but I don't remember which one one did it for me.
Well, you know the old saying, it's me and Mum were working on it the other day, is it beer before liquor, never been sicker, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know why, right? Well, you drink a lot of beer, and then you're so buzzed, then the other stuff just goes down
easily. Yeah.
So
when you're starting off with hard liquor.
Yeah, beer before liquor, never been sicker. There's another part to it.
Liquor before beer, something.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but this is nice and warm right now. Let's get to track number 4.
Track number 4, the Christmas song.
Okay, this I think was written by a pool in Beverly Hills.
By jschlatt.
By jschlatt.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm glad he didn't put any sound effects from COD.
Jack Frost sniffing at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like
I'll tell you right now, man, I'm legit really, really impressed with his voice.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe.
Okay, this is for sure the fire one.
Yeah.
But it was done in Beverly Hills.
You know that?
Yeah. I'm going to...
Tiny tots with their
check.
eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots
Oh God,
of
you freaked the
toys
shit out of me,
and
dude.
on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy.
I'm like, he added it in. I had my head down.
Really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase.
This is the one that really gets to me. It's all,
to kids from 1 to 92.
Fuck anyway, that's 93.
I
was so bad listening to this song because I was like,
many
there are
times,
93-year-olds.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Merry Christmas to you.
I think it's, you know what, I'm totally wrong. I think it's White Christmas.
The one we just listened to.
Yeah, Irving Berlin song was set in California and features references to palm trees in Beverly Hills. Huh, I did not know that. Let It Snow was written in Hollywood during a heat wave in the July of 1945.
Really?
Yeah.
And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he did that one absolutely perfect,
Yeah.
except for the gunshots. I thought that was that. You know what this was? Okay, I'm going to just go here. And I don't have my glasses in today, so it's weird. But that was a Christmas song, right?
Yeah.
That was written by Mel Torme. I don't know if you know Mel Torme. He's
not familiar.
Yeah, he's an old fella. But I just want to see, it became a massive hit. Okay, can you read that for me? I just want to see if that was written. Mel Torme wrote that in California, because I know a lot of the songs were written.
It was. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, the Christmas song. Okay.
It is Mel Torme though, right?
Classic Christmas. Yeah. Well, Robert Wells and
Mel Torme. Yeah.
Then Nat King Cole Trio first recorded the song in 1946. It was a second recording. Or no, okay, when's the first recording? First recorded in June 1946.
Wow.
And then a second recording for the string, utilizing a small part of the string section, was in August the same year.
When you think about that, like nowadays we don't have that technology, but you would need to write and record a Christmas song in July if you think about it.
Yeah.
To get all to record it, write it, record it, press it,
yeah.
and then get it out in time for Christmas on records.
Yeah.
To the stores,
I'm
right?
not even thinking about Christmas in June. It's the furthest thing from my mind. Well, I think Jschlatt spent the whole year listening to Christmas songs.
Yeah.
I think he said in his video, like he picked his favorite and then just like was listening the entire year.
That was, he did a fantastic version of that, right? I have, I'm going to say this is my tier here right now. I've got Nat King Cole.
Yeah,
with the OG, and then I've got jschlatt.
And nobody was separating those two?
No, just those two.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Track number 5, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I always take this the dirty way. Oh, there's a little change there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
I've noticed a lot of changes.
Watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming
tonight.
He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna
You're
find
a big,
out
huge Frank
nice.
lover, right?
I'm a big Frank
Santa
lover.
Claus
And do you know what what jschlatt's bringing out of me right now?
It's-
I need a cigarette and a
He
martini.
sees
Yeah.
you when you're sleeping.
He's a creep, eh?
He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why.
You just got a fan, man.
Santa
jschlatt.
Claus is coming
Seriously.
to town.
Little changes
There, you hear that?
Yeah.
You knew
I
that
noticed
note.
them, yeah.
You knew that note. That's amazing. That's how ingrained these songs are in our head.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he's blowing the horn here too. I'll get really upset with myself.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. You better watch out.
I love it.
You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming
Is he gonna do it?
to town.
Okay, I wonder if he's gonna go Santa Claus, wait.
Yes, he's on his way. He's got toys all over the sleigh. Santa is coming to town.
Woo! My man!
That might be my favorite so far.
You hear his last note?
Yeah. No, it was like,
Whoa!
I was phenomenal. I feel
Kudos to you. Sorry, go ahead.
kudos to me for what? For noticing
Yes.
the thing. I know.
That one note change.
It sounds stupid. Like the way you said it made me sound like I was like some fucking chimpanzee that like moved a toy into the right, the little fucking cube thing and put it in the right box. And you're like, fucking look, good job. Look, you noticed the chord change. Good job, kid.
No, but yeah, no. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I think it's cool because it is ingrained in our.
So much in our
That's a song that I don't listen to very often.
Yeah, but you were like
for Christmas time, but I could notice all the
little
weird
changes
here and there.
Yeah.
One thing I gotta say is after watching jschlatt's video about him announcing the Christmas album, I was already kind of turned into a fan because he mentioned that the only instrument he can play
is the skin flute.
And I was like, that's the only other person I hear fucking make this stupid skin flute joke is you.
I know. I was like, when he said that, I'm like, fucking dude, I wanted to bang knuckles with him right
through the screen.
Yeah, like there you go with the skin flute. But he also didn't. I was hoping he would use the one-hold mouth organ.
No, that's exclusively for you.
Yeah, I play the one-hold mouth organ. That's it. That's just when that's if I'm really been going to my yoga classes.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like on yourself?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I play not somebody else.
I assumed. I was like, okay, no judgment, man. You gotta have a couple drinks in you. I'm not judging.
No, I meant on myself.
It's almost 2025. You can, as long as mom's okay with it. You guys communicate this with each other.
No, I got a couple ribs missing.
Track number 6. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
You too, son.
Thank you.
That's interesting.
It's a little plucking on the
little
guitar.
Plucking, yeah.
It's muted guitar.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
This song makes me fucking sad. I can't tell you. It's horribly.
From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
You know what I have to say? I'm glad you did this. I had a conversation with a good friend of mine, which we just brought up the other day, about how depressing this time of year is.
Yeah.
And what he's been through. And this was at 4:30 in the morning this morning. And I said, we just got to get together, man, and get together, come over, start doing things together again, and we're all getting older, and when you get to my age and people start to disappear and die, and other shit happens in life, you realize that shit dear to us right here, gather near to us. And so he agreed he's coming for Christmas, and just sitting around, we're gonna do this, and so this actually put me in a really good
mood just listening to this album.
Yeah, because you know what, it's like we've talked about it before. It's easy to get really down about this time.
Yeah,
but I think we really need to. We don't look at all the materialistic things about it.
Yeah,
but take the one thing is like just see people and love people.
Yeah,
right.
And it's weird, this. I usually don't like Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Because they make me sad.
Yeah.
But for some reason, jschlatt's new take on it, like the fact that this is 2024 and I'm not listening to something from the 40s, gives it a little bit of a less depressing feel. I don't know if you agree.
I fully agree with you. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, he didn't do it. He did it so much good, like justice.
Yeah.
Listen to this. And it doesn't hurt that he's got a fucking great voice.
Yeah.
Like he can sing, man.
Through the years, we all will be together.
You mean he had this in his pocket the whole time?
That's insane.
Nuts.
Singing to people in Call of Duty lobbies.
Was he? I don't know.
Upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Hey, let's have a cheers. Mr. Schlatt.
I'm almost out of my tea, but
that was fantastic.
That was beautiful.
That was really well done. I also have to concur with you. That
something weird about it being newer is less depressing, right?
Yeah, but you know what? People are doing this all the time. Like no dissing Mr. Bublé and back then was Jessica Simpson and Mariah Carey and all these everybody's Ellen DeGeneres, everybody making Christmas albums.
Does Ellen DeGeneres really have a Christmas album?
No, I don't.
I needed to fact check that.
I just threw that one in there.
Anyway, carry on.
No, but I think it's because of the way this project came together. Like, I think this, honestly, for me, jschlatt, this was a labor of love, and he wanted to try it and do it and put it out. It wasn't like, every label says, here, you guys, fucking let's...
There was he lost money making this. Yeah. But he did it out of love and out of his love for staying true to this sound and paying homage to, what he likes about Christmas music and what he doesn't like about, other Christmas music.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's totally fine if you enjoy all Christmas music or you like newer stuff, you hate the older stuff. Well, everyone's got their own taste. But I just kind of I think we both have the same taste as jschlatt here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because to me, this is, it's sounding beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic. We're on track number 6.
7.
Wow.
We got 2 tracks left.
Right on.
Track number 7, Happy Holidays.
I don't know this one. Do you know it?
No, I don't think so.
Is this made up?
Happy holidays.
I don't know this one. You know
Happy
it?
holidays.
No, I don't think I've heard this one.
While the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays.
I don't think I've heard this one, and I'm 75 years old.
Look up who Happy Holidays is.
I can't see.
It's the holiday season.
Oh, I can look it up.
Oh, okay.
And Santa Claus is coming.
It sounds like a Bing Crosby.
Christmas snow is white on the ground. When old Santa gets into town, he'll be coming down the chimney down.
Great phrasing there, the jazz phrasing there.
It's the holiday season.
Holiday season.
And Santa Claus has got a toy for every good girl and good little boy. Santa's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney down.
Bing Crosby?
It was performed, sung by Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
Composed by Irving Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
But Bing Crosby.
Yeah, yeah. When you have chance, go down the Irving Berlin songwriting thing.
He's what?
He was the Max Martin of the time.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down.
Coming down the chimney down.
He'll have a big fat pack
Oh, what?
on his back
I was
and lots of goodies for
didn't know what he was going with that line there.
Was it a big fat pack?
Pack, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I thought he was going to say cock. I'm gonna be honest.
It's the holiday season.
Holiday season.
So hoopty-doo and dickory-dock. And don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney.
Down the chimney.
Coming down the chimney.
Yeah.
I totally get why that guy made that dirty Christmas album.
I was just going to say,
While the merry bells
I can't go through Christmas without thinking of you getting mom so upset by playing that dirty Christmas album. Suck-a-my, suck-a-my.
Yeah, I'm sure that song has gone like fucking triple platinum in the mall, but I don't recognize it.
You know what? I have to say that out of the ones we played so far, and nothing to do with Mr. Schlatt's voice, that song didn't give me any kind of emotional Christmas thing.
Do you think it's because there's no nostalgic attachment to it, or do you think it just wasn't that?
No,
great of a,
you know what? It didn't have for me.
Flair.
It didn't have the emotional flair that you want to bring out at Christmas.
One.
Yeah. When Nat King Cole sings, you just want to just go fucking
yeah,
right. So, but Bing Crosby was a.
I totally get though why that guy made that dirty Christmas album, because you say, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Yes, I know.
Like in your head, what first thing that comes to mind? Like,
suck on my.
No, stroke on my, or
oh,
whatever.
Stroke. Oh, yeah.
Or no, what is it? The lyrics are like, lick on my, suck on my cock, or something.
Yeah.
It's like you just, like there was lines in there, and like, anytime the fucking word sock is mentioned,
yes,
like my mind is like, you got it. I want to change it to cock.
Well, when Santa Claus just came down with a big fat sack.
Yes, Santa Claus just came in with a big fat sack or whatever the fucking line was. Like that. Like there's so much writing material there. Like I want to take that and rewrite that and sing it. So I don't blame anybody when they come out with these dirty covers.
Yeah. If Mr. Schlatt said skin flute, I'm pretty sure sometime when he was in the studio with the cigar rolling Italian at the mixing board, he must have been throwing out some dirty lines. There must be some outtakes where he was throwing some stuff.
I'd like to hear like a B-side or the deluxe version of this album with the B-side.
Yeah.
Have you heard that one that I've only seen it because it has been like trending on TikTok, and people have been doing the thing where they prank their parents. It's
dirty.
Yeah, I don't know if let me see. Is this it here?
What's wrong? What are the parents doing?
Well, no, they think it's because the song starts normally, and then they think that the kid's just listening to the song, like, oh, I fucking like that song, and then they fucking look, what the fuck is this?
Oh my, no,
hit me with your fat cock.
No,
why don't you hit me with your?
You can make a whole album of
we did almost once, right? Like we didn't make it, but like we thought of
all the tracks. Yeah.
Okay, final track.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
Track number 8. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Good one to close out on, I think.
Yes.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer.
Either this guy's like a machine, but I'm calling a drum machine on this one.
You don't think it's
listen to the ride cymbal. Hold on.
It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary.
There's no shots in these, right?
Yeah.
This one, it's just straight.
Of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near.
See, I had Mums Will Be Blowing.
I know,
that's wonderful time of the year.
Big swell. Ready? For toasting and caroling out in the snow.
There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago.
Nice build-up.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year. Woo!
there was one pull up on his voice there where he went and came down low.
Yeah.
With the most wonderful that he went
all the way up.
Yes, it was great.
I got to give it to jschlatt, man. This there was no fucking around. There's no
no filler.
No filler. There was nothing like added for like comedic value or to make it like like this is like a legit like Christmas record that I ordered the vinyl. We could give this to Grandma and she would probably not.
She'd love it.
Yeah, but she would she would not know that it's a Call of Duty YouTuber.
No, you know what? You know what? She probably would. She would really think it's Frank or somebody,
or
right?
somebody, from that era.
From that era, she'd say, who is this, right?
Yeah.
You know what? My only issue with this album is
the length.
It could be 3 or maybe 2 or 3 more longer.
Yeah, I mean, I
rarely say that about an album, but it's like there could be a couple more tracks.
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes long, So but I think he did say that he made like 10 or 12 and then cut back.
That's because the deluxe is coming.
Yeah, we're waiting. He's going to do the streaming, like where he drops it a couple days later to really boost those numbers.
Yes,
and there'll be a Drake feature on the last one. Just to really fucking get it on the charts, get it number one. No, I just love it. It's such a cool idea. Like after watching the video, I'm sure I've came across some of his videos in the past. Just being like I was making Call of Duty videos at one point in my life.
Yep. Was that about around the time that you asked me for that thing?
The Elgato.
The
game
Elgato,
capture?
yeah.
That was I got it on Christmas 2012.
Wow,
and I went and filmed Black Ops 2.
I had no clue what that thing did.
Yeah, no, it was it would go into the Xbox 360 and then into the computer, and man, I had fun. Back then filming those videos, but it's just cool that I don't know what other videos he does. I don't know if it's just I just saw when I looked up jschlatt, it's Call of Duty, so I'm sure I've came across like one of his Call of Duty videos before, and I recognize the name, but like I'm looking at it here, like he's got 500,000 monthly listeners, so
on Spotify?
On Spotify, yeah. And every song is over 1 million plays, so it's like...
Okay, hold on a second here. Wait. This is like, he only has the Christmas album up?
That's it, yeah.
And he's got 500,000.
Yeah, well, and every song has well over 1 million listens.
Wow, kudos, man. Wow.
Yeah. Like, I think the... I'm curious if the... Oh, no, it might be people listening this... I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of like, I'm like, why are the songs, this one has 1.7 million plays. Why is it you only have 500,000?
Multiple times.
Yeah, someone could listen multiple times. But,
yeah, we've just listened to it. Right?
Yeah. It's still, there's one here that's almost at 2 million plays. So everything is well over 1 million, and he's got basically 600,000 monthly listeners. It's 590,000. So
kudos, right on, man.
That's crazy, man.
That's fantastic.
Big props to jschlatt for doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody who recommended us to listen to this record, because I wouldn't have come across the video of him talking about it, and I appreciate people sending in the video, because I think I got a request or two like, oh, do this jschlatt Christmas album. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, we've never done a Christmas album. The closest thing is we did Playboy Cardi on Christmas Day. Which it was still that video was rough.
I was sick as a dog.
Yeah, you had the flu and we were dressed up, and it was
Santa Claus.
This is a lot shorter than that video. But no, I was like, I don't know. Why would we do a Christmas album on the channel? I was not asking people, but in my head wondering that, and then people sent in the video and I watched it, and I was like, oh, this is actually really fucking cool.
It's a great story too,
and I recognized the name too. Like once I saw it on YouTube, I think when people were messaging me saying, hey, you should do the jschlatt album for fun.
Yeah,
and like I just had a new rapper that came out. Like I feel like jschlatt could be
for sure a
good. It's all lowercase too, so like that could be like a good underground hip hop name.
Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't know who it was, and then I saw it with the YouTube. I know my ears.
Your ears are falling.
Then I saw it with the YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, I do know this guy, not personally, but I know
of him.
Yeah. And I had a great time.
I just want to give a challenge out to a fellow YouTuber to come up with something next year. I'd like to see Mr. Drew Gooden.
He's been playing some
I
guitar.
watched him play guitar.
Yeah, I saw he got credit or he collaborated with one of his buddies, and he put that up on streaming. But
he is. I didn't know he could play guitar.
Well, he had been practicing. Remember, he'd been slowly.
But the latest video I saw of him playing guitar, he keeps getting better and better.
Drew, I don't know if you're watching this, but keep killing it on the
guitar.
The guitar, man, and we would love to react to it. Drew,
I would love to just be a part one day of like starting a band with a bunch of
just
YouTubers.
Yeah. No. I hope. I had fun.
I had lots of fun. I'm really, first and foremost, really impressed with his voice, that he has, suppressed that. He must have been singing in the shower for years, because that just doesn't, if you open your throat and you're like, it's the most one, I can't do that.
Yeah.
The way he did it, you got that feeling and you want it to come out. So I'm glad that he spent the money. And hopefully he recouped some of the money back, and
through the vinyl
and everything,
and the eventual tour and the record label
Christmas
deal.
tour, and the record label deal.
I hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna take these off just because they're getting in my way. I hope you guys had a good time. This is our Christmas video for this year. I say that as if we've only done one Christmas video of all our Christmases here on YouTube, but we still have the lists and stuff coming out. Don't worry about that. That will be at the end of the year, our top 10 albums, and we have another idea as well. So don't worry, this is not all you're getting around Christmas time. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, I'm assuming there's going to be some new people, because completely different audience of like jschlatt viewers and our viewers. If you like to hear him react to some albums, hip hop, rock, pop, what have we done?
Lots.
At this point, we've covered most genres.
That's true.
And sometimes me too, if it's a newer record. Feel free to subscribe. And jschlatt, I don't know if you're watching this or not, but if you ever want to come on the podcast, we have musicians on every couple weeks, and we've got a lot of throat coat. I don't know where he's based out of, but anytime you're always welcome to come on the podcast, because you are you are a musician. I was going to say, like, I know you're a YouTuber musician, but man, after this record, like,
you are, you're full of completely legit.
There's
right?
no doubt about it that this isn't some half-ass project. This is it's amazing.
Yeah, you know what I want to throw a little bit out is if you've made it through this video, if you've watched this video and you've never seen any jschlatt, I would say go and watch the video of him talking about the making of this album.
Yes, if you're one of our viewers and wondering what this is, I'll link his video in the description so you guys can check that out, because it will kind of give you the context of what this album is. Take care, guys. Much love.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We'll see you soon. Peace.